Hey there guys, it's Jamie here again from J Crypto Performance, and today I just wanted to start a video series on ulcerative colitis. So this is an illness that I personally suffered with for a good number of years, from the age of 18 when I started as a personal trainer in the gym to the age of about really 25, 26 is when I've really started to get hold of this. For the last two to 3 years, I've managed to maintain a good, strong remission without, touch wood, any need for medication, and I'm completely confident now in what I'm doing day to day, lifestyle wise, that I can maintain that remission for life and will never have to go to any form of medication again. So this is about spreading awareness about ulcerative colitis itself, and hopefully give people who are suffering the same condition and any autoimmune condition, that little bit of support that you can get through it, and give you some tips and things that I did and do day to day to get on top of it, through a flare up, and maintain remission without the use of medication. So let's talk a little about where it all started for me. So I got diagnosed, like I said, when I was a personal trainer, starting out in the gym about the age of 18. So before I got diagnosed, I was suffering for months before I even went to a doctor. I would be going to the loo numerous times a day, maybe up as much as 10, 12 times a day, and with great urgency going to the loo, and losing a lot of blood, and I'm thinking, I'll just go away, let's just push through it, man up, it'll go away, and it never did. So it got to the point where I was just feeling run down, tired, pretty depressed, and started to get a little bit anxious about it. So I went to a doctor. They referred me to a gastrologist, onto the endoscopy unit to get an investigation of my large bowel, where they show you on a screen as they scope around your large bowel, your colon, what the hell's going on. It was a pretty painful experience. Being in the middle of a flare up, it's pretty uncomfortable having that scope go around your intestines in an inflamed area. Very, very painful. And that is essentially what ulcerative colitis is. It's inflammation. It's an inflammatory bowel disease of that colon. So it's really set off by an immune response. So it's an autoimmune condition. What causes it, we maybe get into in another video, because I'll probably be here for a while talking about that. But the main symptoms of ulcerative colitis are significant frequency of bowel movements, quite often extremely loose stools, bloody, could be like mucus coming out. There's a strong sense of urgency to get to the loo. Sometimes I found myself losing complete control. A young, fit, healthy male, I shouldn't be having these issues. But I felt like a disabled old man. It really dragged me down mentally, and really drained my confidence, drained my energy, my motivation for anything really. And I was put on medication to try and control the inflammation, but I wouldn't say it ever completely got to a state where I was in a strong remission until I started seeking some holistic type of help, which I'm going to go into in another video. I just want to talk about what it is today and how it affected me, my experience. So it was a lot of frequency going to the loo, urgent stools, loss of blood, mucus, loss of appetite, burning sensations in the stomach, quite painful at times, and really draining on my energy and motivation to do anything. So at times I was even anxious to leave the house. I didn't want to go anywhere where I was too far away from the loo, because a couple of times I lost my I lost control of my bowels completely, outside, where I just needed to go and I couldn't hold it. It was just so bad. So that does something to you. You think you need to do something about this, Jay. So I went out and sought help from a functional medicine coach, Steve Grant. And I'll go into more about what his recommendations were and what I've been doing day to day, and the stuff that I've learned over the last few years, or last 8 years really, in order to control it without the use of medication. So that is, hopefully tells you a little bit about what ulcerative colitis is and what the symptoms are. And hopefully, if there's anyone out there struggling with that, I would hope that some suggestions that I make in future videos can help you. Because it was very frustrating for me as well, suffering with it, having to explain to everyone what the hell it was, because no one really has heard of ulcerative colitis before. But I think it's something that is becoming a little bit more common nowadays. There's a lot of autoimmune conditions are becoming a lot more frequent. I think a lot to blame is the way society is at the moment. But we'll get into all of that in future videos. So that is what ulcerative colitis is, and my own experience from it. And I'll see you in the next video, where I'll look at explaining how to overcome a flare-up. I'll explain all that, and to get yourself out what is a dark hole, really. So look forward to the next video. If you could like and subscribe to the channel. I want to post a lot more videos like this one, to give you guys a little bit more help on these types of issues. Thanks for listening. If you listen to all of this, so I'm probably rambling now. So see you in the next video.